So we're going to take a look at this cereal dispenser here. They retail for around about £15 to £20 depending where you buy them from. It's a countertop design, the idea being you just fill each one up with a different type of cereal. Your kids come along with a bowl, pop it underneath, just twist it once to get a serving out. Saves them having to climb on chairs, onto worktops, into cupboards, wherever you keep your cereal normally. Nice little tidy solution. So let's see if it's actually any good. You can get them in a choice of colours, black, white, etc. I've gone for the white one because we have a gloss white kitchen. So in the box we have the 2 containers. I believe that they also do it in a 3 container version. These are made out of plastic, so they're really light. I'll just get all the parts out. So you get 2 containers. That one's come out with part of the base. There's another part of the bracket. A little sheet of instructions. The plastic is just what you'd expect at this sort of price point. It's just pretty cheap, nasty. Serves its purpose. It's nothing spectacular. So we need to assemble the base. There's a set of sort of push-in clips there and some clips on the base of that. So we just line it up and use a bit of brute force. Easier said than done. Right on this one first. It does actually look like it's a bit deformed, so it might be an idea just to bend them out a little bit first. Try and get them to go on. As I said, they're pretty cheap, so you don't really expect really good build quality at this price point, but if it serves the purpose. There we go. So you do need to bend it a little bit to get it on. So that's one on. Repeat the same process for the second one. Again, you can see it's a bit deformed, so you just bend it out a little bit, or you can soak it in hot soapy water so you can see that one's deformed as well. So we just bend it out a little bit. Obviously you could always run it under some boiling water, put it in a bowl of water, whichever, to soften it first, bend it. But if you line it up on an angle first, you should be able to, there you go, get them on. So once they're on, it's actually quite sturdy for what it is. You've got these little plastic chrome painted, well, I suppose you call them drip trays if it was a coffee machine. They just sit in the recesses there. And you've got the actual cereal containers as well. So as you can see, you've got the mechanism there. Once this is loaded with your cereal, you just turn that, and as you turn it, it lets a certain amount through. So obviously you can adjust the amount that you want into your bowl depending on the size of serving you want or the size of bowl. So again, that's not too bad, and that just sits into place there. Again, reasonably sturdy. And the lid, which is quite tight fitting. It's not by no means airtight, I'd say, but it's served the purpose. So just pop the other one on as well. So again, as you can see, there's the plastic, just cheap plastic with a chrome paint on it. Pop that in, and again, your lid just goes on. And there's the finished product. They also include a spare knob for you, which is quite nice. I suppose it's also a case of it might show you how good the quality is as well after including a spare one, that it might physically snap or something once it's got a bit of cereal in. But at least there's one there, I suppose. Time will tell. So just going to put some cereal in it now and just check that everything works. The girls' favourites at the moment are Shreddies and Cheerios, so that's what we'll put in. Try not to pour them everywhere. So it doesn't fall out the bottom. I'm not sure how much money we'll get in a container. I might get the whole packing actually. Looking at it. Yeah, looking at it, I think we'll get pretty much the whole packing. So we'll get a whole box in. This is a 565 gram box. So that gives you an idea how many's in. As you can see, the lid will still fit on. We'll do the same with the shreddies. And the shreddies is 675 grams. So again, just pop them in. So you should get the whole bag in. It's similar size to the other ones. There we go. Again, pop the lid on. Excuse the mess. Right, just pop a drawer, get a drawer out, and drawer goes underneath. And in theory, if we just turn that, so yeah, it's not brilliant for shreddies, it does break them up a little bit, but that's perfectly fine. So we'll try it with a different shape, see if it works better. Yeah, that's much better. So once it's locked off, you don't get any more. So that's basically one turn. So I think realistically you're going to want 3 or 4 turns. That's 2, 3, so probably 3 turns. And then they can have top ups if they want. So that's 4 turns. So that's definitely a serving for a breakfast, and it's hardly made any difference to the level. So you're better off using this, obviously, with round types of cereal rather than square. So you'd be better off with things like, well, these Cheerios or Rice Krispies rather than things like Shreddies or cornflakes. But yeah, all in all, we'll just pop it on the worktop and the kids can help themselves in the morning without having to climb up into cupboards to get food out. So all being well, it'll save a little bit of arguments and stuff on the morning. So there you go, hope you found that interesting. See you again soon.